like there are so many creators who have like 1 million followers, 2 million followers on like TikTok, Instagram, even other platforms too, and they make no money. Like literally make no money. And that is a position that I hope no one listening to this will put themselves in. And you know, we could talk a little bit about like ways to avoid that, but what do you think? I mean, you've seen these people and these accounts. Like, where do you think they went wrong? Because they have the followings, but there's no business.
Yeah, I think they have like a top of funnel, and I think they need to figure out how to monetize it. And I think there's a lot of ways to do it. And I think if you have a great community, often you can move them from platform to platform and start new things. And if your community is not great, like just because you have a lot of followers doesn't mean you have a great community, as you and I are keenly aware.
Yep.
And have seen a lot of. And I think that really is what it comes down to is like, do you have the strategy, the business strategy behind your project, and do you have a real community? Because if you're not building a real engaged community, and that's another thing, Buster, I will give you your flowers on, is early on you were always responding to comments and like engaging with people, and like you were one of the most community one-on-one conversation oriented people in the space early on. And I think
Thanks, man.
um, you saw that community was kind of everything from the beginning, because it's just, if not, it's kind of empty views. And then you're relying on the platforms. And I think Instagram has told me directly that the platform works and they don't plan on increasing monetization. They've told me that a few times. They don't care too much. And like I
Yeah,
initially was
why
like,
why would they? I mean, if
it's
they're
like it
making money,
works, right? I get
yeah.
it. So it's just charity at that point for them. And I think TikTok has creator programs and things, but like I don't know, not huge amount of money for most people. And I think so you just got to figure out, okay, are you monetizing platforms? If so, go to like push your people over to YouTube or Snap or wherever they're paying for these views, or find a great partner or sponsor strategy, or develop a website, or develop an email newsletter or whatever to monetize them, and just get them off of those platforms if you can. But yeah, that's my
Yeah. I mean, I love that you were just like spitting them out because there really are like 20 or 30 ways that you can do it. You just have to pick, whatever sort of bet. You could build a private paid community. You can do anything, there's a million different ways to do it, but the easiest would for sure be just sending people to YouTube and just building a community on another platform that's going to compensate you better. I will say though, TikTok so TikTok Creator Fund is significantly better than YouTube Shorts. Like 10 times or more better than YouTube Shorts monetization. I remember there was like I'll just give an example because I just do this stuff for fun. Uh when there was like a week, I don't know, last summer where I was just making lots of videos about the Titanic submersible because I love the Titanic and I'm interested in that sort of stuff. So I was just spitting out videos and then they started to pick up. They were doing, every single video is doing 1 million views. And to be monetized on TikTok, you only need it to be a minute and 1 second long. So if it's a minute and 1 second long and you're getting $1, $2 CPMs and your videos are getting millions of views and you're doing multiple videos a day, I mean, you can make like 10 grand a day from just being like trending. But the hard part about TikTok is that your followers are meaningless. And you're basically you have to be like the hottest thing at that moment. And those moments just go by fast. Like you're getting 1 million views a day one day, and then you're getting 4,000 views the next day. That's just how
yeah.
TikTok is as a platform. So you have to, so monetization isn't terrible, but it's definitely not consistent.
Yeah, and it's just the struggle with me for TikTok has always been, don't know how to get people off that platform to anywhere else.